hear those of you that are listening.
You are tuned to Channel 90 WMK TV, Palmetto Valley, Royale, Valhallaburg, Pacifica City. Pacific City's own Maid Cafe. The Ride Kitty Cafe is the sponsor of this week's 5-day forecast. Check out the new location just off Market Street, 9th Avenue, as well as the grand opening of 2 new shops located near Royale's Ardenia Square and the shops at Peto's Plaza in Ados Bay.
You undressed my heart from the very first time. Lay down beside me, give your body to me. Baby, don't let me go. Feel my love from below. I'm gonna give you a tasty secret that's gonna melt in your head. Oh, just wanna show you. you that I can love you until you understand.
Start your morning off on the right foot with Valhalla Berg's own Loki's Mornings of Mischief, weekdays starting at 6 a.m. on WMK TV, Channel 90.
Baby. Baby. Let me take ya. Baby. Yo, baby, will you speak French to me tonight? Nothing to lose, boy. Just give it up to me and let your love loose. I need to find me a new lover, man. I wanna take you higher. Let me try it. Gonna get that love, baby. Gonna get that. Gonna get that. Gonna get that love, baby. Let me try it.
the drive to work? Then tune in to the AM Commute with Culture Casino, weekdays at 8:30 on WMK-TV, Channel 90. Thank you for tuning in to the pre-show. Coming up is Makini in the morning, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 a.m. here on WMK TV, Channel 90. You are tuned to Channel 90, WMK TV, Palmetto Valley, Royale, Valhallaburg, Pacifica City. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Yes, crowd applause and no, where's my camera? There we go. My apologies! Ladies and gentlemen, my apologies, my apologies, okay? So, good to see everybody. Wait for the applause to dissipate. You guys are right. Thank you. You're far too kind. Thank you all. All right, and the applause is done. All right. Good morning, CSF Nation. I'm Makini. Now you are German Illustrator. Welcome you to episode number 6 of Makini in the morning. Hope you guys are having a good start to your week. We had a really good weekend as well. And before we kind of really get in and say hi to everybody and stuff, there's a couple things I want to address. First up, Loki, if you're watching, I know your voice ain't all there. It's good to have you back, and it's good that you are doing okay. Of course, for those who don't know, Loki had Loki lives out in Texas, lives down in Houston. They suffered a big hurricane this past week, and he and the family have been out with power with power since. So it's good to see that everyone is okay. Loki, Eris, his family, and their family are all fine. That is great to hear. Loki, get some rest. Your voice definitely looks like it is not there to go streaming. So get some rest, okay? Get some rest. All right, but it's good to have you back, brother, and it's good to see that you, Eris, and the rest of the family are doing okay. Speaking of which, I want to give a shout out to the mod of mod, the wrench of wrenches, Chris Persia. Some unfortunate news that we did get. Chris Persia's father passed away, and he's there with his family right now. So to the mod of mod and the wrench of wrenches. We love you, Chris. You're watching. We love you, man. We hope to return soon, man. Thoughts and prayers as well, man. I know that's definitely a rough time for you and your family, man. But we are thinking about you, my friend. Hope everything's we hope that you guys get through it. You and your family get through this, and we hope that you guys come out on the other side, and we can hope you see you again back here modding on Loki's channel and on this channel as well. So Chris, we love you, man. If you guys can put Chris Persia in the chat, make sure that he gets as much love as possible. So I wouldn't put me personally, I wouldn't put CP in the chat because that connotation, but if you want to, go ahead, put that as well. But I was like, you sure you want to put that? I was asking Logan, I was like, you sure you want to put CP in the chat? It's kind of a but let's put it that way then. But Chris, love you, man. Thoughts and prayers go out to your family, man. So anyway, and also I want to say thank you everyone for I got one more thing I got to shout out. A big round of applause. Can we get a huge round of applause to the one, the only Dante of Dante's Ranch Room? We had Dante came back on the show, came back on the Makini Draws channel yesterday in an absolute hoot of a stream. You guys not catch that. And also, congratulations to Dante's Rant Room for hitting 2,000 subscribers. Well deserved, my friend. You are absolutely amazing, guys. If you guys not subscribed to Dante's Rant Room, please do so. He is an absolute fantastic channel, and I am looking forward to him covering that music video. That Assassin's Creed music video. I'm hoping today I will be there front and center because, oh my god, that was so fun, so much fun. Mods in the chat, if you can put the link to Dante's channel and give some more subs over there. But man, Dante, congratulations on 2,000 subscribers, and we are so happy to have you back. We are so happy to have you back. So, and just for that, and hang on a second. I got something brand new here. Now. Hold on. Well, let me see. Ultimate Bunny. And let's start off with a salute. You what? Oops, sorry. Wrong one. I gotta add it within the scene. I got it within the scene. So where's my image? Let's see. Here we go. There you go. Hold on. I gotta make it real quick. That's what she said. I couldn't get it to. Hopefully, let me see if this will work this time. Let's see. Yes, it works. Anyway, thank you guys, and let's give a CSF Nation salute to the mod, the wrench of wrenches, Chris Persia. Let's give a CSF Nation to salute to the one and only Chris Persia, and let's give a hearty step on that a little bit. Hang on, I'm adding new gifts. I had to reduce the gift size. Don't you dare! Dang it! You stupid! How dare you? Okay, you know what, Stunny, you get the salute. There you go. I gotta have these. I was putting these together at the last second. Okay, I was putting these together at the last second. Okay, so don't judge me. Anyway. We got work to do. So thank you. And we got work to do. So I started on the shading today. Oh no, I started on the shading on Thursday, technically. Yeah. So we basically got 3 days to make up, and to that one person who said no, I am very disappointed in your lack of faith in me. I am very disappointed by that. But you know what? Let's turn that no into a yes, okay? Let's turn that one no into a yes today. Alright, so we got work to do. Let's finish out. We got work to do. We got about 3 hours to go. So we got about 3 hours to progress. So let's hit that. Let's get the skin tones going. Let's get the skin going, and let's see if we can get the skin, the hair, and I would argue at least the suit, the swimsuit itself. I'm gonna try to get this all done by at least Wednesday or Thursday this week. So, wait, Ronnie, was that you who hit no? I will. I am very, very disappointed in you right now. I am very, very, very disappointed in you right now. Okay, Ronnie, how dare you? How dare you? Oh my God. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Loki, for the red Loki. Get some rest, brother. And let's get right into it. Let's go ahead and say hi to everybody in the chat, and then we'll get right into it. Power, good morning to you. Power, good morning to you. And he has dropped one of the more interesting stories that came out this weekend. So if you are familiar, if you're familiar on the cartoon side, Mighty Magosaurus creator Kyle Carrozza has been arrested for possession of, well, possession of that. Let's put it that way. Possession of that thing. So, yeah. So, and Penny dropped a member chat. How the tramps? Penny! 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 I am genuinely in shock right now. Penny! How dare you put a tramp stamp on... How dare you! Penny! You know what?
Manga!
Oh my god. Just...
You what?
You know what? Okay, fine. Y'all want it? Here we go. I ain't gonna drop... Oh, here you go. You guys want Ultimate Bunny Super Chat? Well, here you go. I'll drop one for you. Here, let me add it. Alright. You guys... For Penny and for Penny and for Stunning. I am very shocked right now, okay? Very, very shocked right now. Okay? So I have to get this. I have to get all my stuff together, so just hang on. Stupid chat clips. I am very... Wow. I am just... Wow. Just wow, Penny. Just wow. So here you go. Here's a group super chat for Penny and for Penny and Stunning. Thank y'all for the member chat. And Penny, I am genuinely shocked at your comments. Shocked, I say.
Don't look back, listen. Keep moving forward. Danger inside us, but exit as well. Puts the iron heart back into the quantum storage vault.
What happened to the iron heart?
I am genuinely shocked by the tramp stamp member chat by Penny. Out of all people, it would be Penny. I never expect one of the sweetest people in my chat to say a tramp, to call something a tramp, to put a tramp stamp on there. I am genuinely shocked right now.
You what?
Penny, I expect that from anyone else, but not you. What the freak? Anyway, that's good morning. Anyway, thank y'all for the member chats, and Penny, I am genuinely shocked by that. Wow. I am, because I am like, what? Not from Penny! No! But her! Anyway, Grim, good morning. Daryl, the derelict, good morning. Let me get my obligatory. There you go. Good morning, Daryl. Stunning, good morning. That's my kind of salute. There you go. CSF, there you go. CSF Nation, salute. CSF Nation, salute in the chat, guys. I'll make that a. If only I could make like a little GIF or something like that. I need to make like a salute GIF right there. There you go. I gotta update that GIF anyway. So I gotta update these GIFs anyway. This brings me great joy. Hey, DJ Ronnie G says this brings me great joy. Possession of Chris Persia. God. Guys, Chris has been trapped. No, it was like, no, I was kind of
I was kind of a little suspicious on I was kind of a little sus when you Loki. I was kind of a little sus when you were telling everybody to put CP for Chris Persia in the chat, and I'm like, bruh, you don't know what that stands for, right? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's a little that's a little sus, okay? That's a little sus. I was like, I wonder if Loki realizes the connotation of using those two annotations. I'm just saying, man. Loki, I'm just saying.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
I'm kidding. Love you, brother. I'm sorry. That's why I said I put just Chris Persia. That's why I said I'll just put Chris Persia, but then everybody was like, what? I was like, okay, fine, I'll do it. I'm done. I'm sorry. Sorry, just the initials. So it's like, yeah, that's an oopsie, exactly. You didn't think about the initials. Especially considering when we just had news of an animator, getting arrested just for those initials, basically. Arrested for those two initials just now. It has been a crazy week, Loki. It has been an absolute mental of a week, okay? I'll tell you, I can just tell you that right now. It has been, oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Anyway, let's get, low count, break, breathe option. It's okay. No, Penny, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop right there. To stop any further. And I do not want anyone, nobody, don't okay. Penny, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop before you move any further with that, okay? No offense. I'm just for everyone's safety and just so I don't get yeeted off this platform. I'm not going to answer your question, and nor anyone should answer that question, okay? Oh my god, I love my chat so much. Anyway, let's get right into it. Oh, let's get right into it, guys. Please step on do all those kind of little things. Step on that like button, all that good stuff. Regardless if you're on YouTube and on, regardless if you're on YouTube or on Rumble or whatever, step on that like button, share the stream out, all that good stuff. You guys need to do as well, so appreciate that. Let's get right into it, and let's turn on the clock. Yes, I got the Pomodoro technique timer on here. Let's go. Let's go. And I'll just put the timer right here. Right here. There we go. And go. Okay. So, here is where we are, and let me go into my feed. Why do I not have my feed on screen? Why is my feed? There is my feed. Thank you. Okay, and we're going to hit start recording. We got work to do, okay? We got work to do, ladies and gentlemen. So let's focus. Let's focus! Okay. So this is the second of the summer swimsuit selections that I'm doing. Let's try saying that 5 times fast. This one will likely, I am guessing that this one will probably be by Friday or so. Starting with kind of the shading is basically kind of we're starting with here, essentially. So you have to play much closer to the darker areas as well. Most of the light, I'm trying to keep it to soft for the most part. trying to keep the lighting a bit on the, trying to keep the shading a bit on the softer side. Of course, for a couple of areas right now, as I'm not sure what I'm trying to explain right now. But essentially, I'm going back in, darkening any areas that need to be much darker. Usually, often you would need to have a, Anyway, darkened the areas, darkening some of the areas a bit here. Darkening some of the areas a bit here, and we are. And the plan is to get to finishing the hair. Since it's Monday, we usually get a 3-hour show. We usually get a 3-hour show on Monday, so we get to focus. We'll start with the. Am I trying to get? I cannot get my words out right now. We're gonna start with the hair base. We're basically gonna get to finish all the skin tone today, and then we're gonna start on the hair as well. So I'm just going back in, darkening some areas before we move on to the lighting portion. Now, speaking of which, we got to do the same for both girls, basically. I'm going to, let me see if I can find a, let me see. Let's see. What am I thinking of? Lucky Nikke, good morning to you. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to basically do the same thing for Karin as well. Karin is both of them are both dark skin complexion, basically. So hopefully I can get this right. So we're gonna we kind of made the brush a little bit too soft, so let's make this a little bit harder. The plan is let's get to if we can get to at least the light tones in the next 26 minutes. I want to say at least 26 minutes in the next, say 26 minutes. Then we are, before we take our first break, then we should be good. And I really don't want to, have to look at. Try not to look at any references, try to kind of get in a good idea on how to get that shading is basically done like this. Here. 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 We're gonna make that one person who voted no. We're gonna make sure we're gonna prove them wrong today. We're gonna prove them wrong. We're gonna turn that one no into a yes today. Okay? That's motivation. To those that say we can't get far today, I beg to differ. It's kind of the funny thing though. But also in all seriousness, thank you to everybody who showed up on yesterday's Sunday hangout. That was a lot of fun. And special thank you to Sean. So thank you to both Sean and Dante for stopping by as well. That was an absolute blast. Just covering the Assassin's Creed, Shadows topics. I feel like we're going to have some more Aishi's Shadow news this week because they continue to kind of like they continue. Me and Dante were saying this yesterday. They continue to one up themselves in terms of ridiculousness. In terms of ridiculous news and stuff that we keep learning more about, what is going on behind the scenes of this game. And I stand by what I said yesterday, that this needs to be documented. Like we need to have like a document of like just all of the hoopla. This needs to be like documented, making a documentary or something like that, where it's just like, never do this to promote a video game, okay? There is so much going on backstage with this freaking game. I'm like, are you sure you wanted to make this? Because I think this is going to be a permanent black eye on Ubisoft. This game's going to be a permanent black eye. To answer Ray's question, so there is, if you're on PC, of course, it's the modders who are, basically kind of saving the day with the crew. Basically, they're basically reviving it through the use of, say, like, private server, custom-made servers and such like that. So it makes it so possible. You do have to thank the modders for that. So there is already a modding team that is all about saving the crew and such like that. And but as far as, I don't think there has been many updates on just kind of the planned, like, the planned suit against Ubisoft for the shutdown as well. We haven't heard from that in a while, so hopefully we'll hear some more information on that. But it is already underway to revive the crew on PC through the use of modding, through private servers and such like that. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna switch that down, so it's into the back of the neck and such like that. Here. Here, mostly in the back here. We're focusing on essentially the back right now. So we get the back right now. Here. Some areas are going to be much more softer than others. Some parts of the body parts are going to be much more softer than others here. Since goes where we can soften some of these edges as well. Here. Here, close blur this here. I think he's got so much here. Here's something about soft here. Do exactly what their GG represents. Listen, listen. After everything that went down this weekend, after everything that went down this weekend, it's just I try to stay far away, but there has been some really, really disgustingly bad takes, and some of them are some of them are warrant a terminate. Some of them do warrant at least at least a write up or termination, possibly. You know, that's how it is, man. I don't want to get into it. It's just some really nuclear bad takes, and you know, it's you know, regardless of, I think it's a perfect, you know, microcosm of how much we are pretty much doomed at this point. And crazy, man, just absolutely crazy. Okay. There's something about soft areas here. Yeah. Just focusing on this right here, which we are trying to get. Like I said, the goal is to try to get all of this done. Try to get all the skin and hair done today, this morning, so that way I can focus on the. Essentially, by the end of the show today, we want to get to the swimsuit. Get to the swimsuit, basically. I missed what was said. First off, all I can say is you can start with the mini comments. You can start with the specific tweets that, you know, everyone's favorite failed sex worker and senior editor Kotaku was saying about the incident, which I don't know if I'm on the fence with Smash on that, if it warrants a fireable offense, but then again, Kotaku and their day of reckoning will will come soon enough. After the Australian branch shut down, I'm more inclined to believe that their day of reckoning will come soon enough. So don't worry, it will. Don't worry. That's all I can say. Rev posted a video yesterday about some of the really nuclear bad takes about some of the VTubers were saying as well. Essentially, it comes down to that a lot of people are mad that that apparently they missed. Apparently they missed. Let's put it that way. Yeah. Let's put it that way. Yeah, a lot of people are mad about that. You know, ignoring the fact that let's completely ignore the fact that somebody lost their life on Saturday. So just let's completely ignore that. So, but I don't want to get into that. That's political. That's politics shit. I don't want to get into that. However, some of the takes I have been hearing, I'm just like, you probably need to go straight to HR for some of those takes. That's all I'm saying. Like I said, I don't want to get any more to it. What I want to get in more to is trying to get all this shading done. Just because I'm using I'm softening a lot of edges with the it. Some of it is, yeah. You can chalk some of it up to dark humor. Some of it is, I think, is how some people legitimately feel, and basically going mad. Basically, there's a lot of mask off moments. Let's put it that way. Hey, let's put it this way. There was a lot of mask off moments this weekend. Mask off. The veil has been lifted. Oh man. No, but we do have at least 2 or 3 days of progress we got to make up for right now. We do have 2 or 3 days of progress we got to make up for. So. Where's my clothes bar? Wait, where's my... Hold on. Hold on. Because I cannot find my clothes blur. And the back is not as not as strong either, I'll say. Back is definitely not as strong as I hoped it would be. Not as strong though. So let's keep that, but let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. We got 13 minutes, guys. We got 13 minutes. Just gotta channel that what was that Monday? I think was it last Monday that we made so much progress in 3 hours? Yeah, it was last Monday. Yeah, it was that last Monday that we made so much progress on the peach drawing. And add on to the fact that it was 3 hours, so we were close to being finished anyway. I was getting close to that being finished anyway, so just have to kind of you just got to get into that mode, you know. You do have to get into that mode, so. Here and here, you do have to get into that mode. Here. Here, we just got to. Here, just working from the back. Just work from the back down. Let's see what it is. Yes. You're thinking of Tom. What's his name? You're thinking of the guy who wrote that book that apparently the game inspired by. Yeah, he's gone into hiding because everybody's questioning. Even the university that he works at in Japan. There's a petition against him now. You know, because it's like you got history wrong on purpose for your own personal gain. You're fabricating history for your own personal gain, basically. Yeah, it's just like we covered all this yesterday. We did cover all this yesterday, Bandito. And good morning to you. Like, it is absolutely insane. And the game will likely be mid at best. That's the thing. The game will likely be mid at best. But all this controversy is probably not a good look for Ubisoft right now. You know. Of course, knowing the fact that knowing the fact that you're trying to advertise a sword, that was taken from a beloved that turns out to be Zoro's sword for One Piece. You know, that's not a good look either, but you know, who am I to judge? But that's just another gaffe right there. That's just another gaffe in a long line of gaffes, seriously. How'd you really... I'm still kind of flabbergasted about this. Like, how'd you think anybody was going to figure that out? That you're trying to advertise a sword from One Piece? in that it wasn't even your sword at the beginning. It's not even Yasuke's sword in the game. Like, how are you trying to advertise like exclusive items that you could get off of Amazon? You could easily find off of Amazon. Like who's ever part of the marketing team, like whoever's doing the marketing for this game, you'll probably need to be fired. Like, like you'll need to be fired. No offense, I don't say that, but this level of incompetency, like, you shouldn't have a job, basically. Here, we got 7 minutes. Some point with some of the shadows, I realized you don't need to put a deeper shadow on some of these, as long as it's because the clothing and such. Some of the shadows don't need to be emphasized depending on how close they are. They don't need to be too emphasized, basically. Yes, we're working on the booty. Yes, we're doing the booty right now. Oh my god. Yep. He probably stole... Yeah, I think about that. Yeah, he probably stole the book. God, I would love to hear Ginger's thoughts on this, because Ginger lives in Miyazaki Prefecture, so I'm wondering he probably should know a lot about this. He's white. Really? Oh my god, just oh, I was gonna say, between this and what's going on in the real world, November is gonna be a fun month. November is going to be a fun month. Yeah. Oh my god. That boot, yeah, listen, that was clear those lyrics were AI made, but still, that was some bass right there, though. You gotta admit. Because we were listening, I was rereading some of the lyrics live, and I'm like, you know what? That's crazy. That's crazy. That is some Don DeMarco. It's straight up Don DeMarco right there, man. Oh my goodness. Well, I'll keep an eye on shadows, but I ain't spending much. But I'm probably gonna be more focused on the whole, you know, if what BioWare meant what they said about Dragon Age, because I was talking about the last topics we were talking about yesterday was the whole thing with Dragon Age having, you know, basically having prawn in their game, and the next Dragon Age is gonna have like full on prawn with nudity and all that and explicit sex scenes, and I'm like, you know, there's an art to subtlety here that you guys like to lambast, you know, fan service games for. I'm just saying. Go back and watch at least that segment. Go back and watch. I would ever advise everybody, just go back and watch yesterday's Sunday Hangout. That was so much fun. That was probably one of our better shows, too. That was definitely one of our better shows. Wow. That was so much fun. Because I was freaking dying of laughter so many times. I can't recall how many times I bursted out laughing on a Sunday show. Just this, you see, just this whole Assassin's Creed Shadows hoopla is just brilliant. Oh my god. The scar screaming fun. Some people will believe that's true, though. All you gotta do is edit the Wikipedia entry. There, Ray. That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do, just edit the Wikipedia. Because I should probably put it as a poll. It's like, do you guys believe Wikipedia? I guess honest talk. Let me honest to God talk here. Do you guys trust Wikipedia? Does anyone trust Wikipedia that much? Like, I'll go for specific if I need to look up information sometimes, but real quick. But I'm wondering if the last couple of months and such like that have given me any kind of like perspective on anything. Do any of you guys trust Wikipedia? Especially when the whole during the Japan Expo, Ubisoft, the Nintendo, like, everybody would sit at the Ubisoft booth just to watch the Nintendo booth that was going on across the way from Ubisoft, and they were really mad about that to the point where they were just like, no, telling like kind of all of their employees at the booth that if you if you're in the Ubisoft section, you're watching the Nintendo conference, you need to watch it here. You need to watch the Ubisoft. You have to watch the AC Shadow stuff. So it's just like clearly the behind the scenes, everything going on behind the scenes is more interesting than the game itself. And you know that's a problem. That's a problem. Going on behind the scenes. Everything going on behind the scenes is more interesting than the game itself. That is a problem. I'm just like, how do you squander something that everybody's been asking for years at this point, and everyone was asking for an Assassin's Creed set in Japan? How do you squander that so badly? How do you destroy any hope for your game, basically, being with this much drama going on behind the scenes, you know? Yeah. Most people say Wikipedia. Power saying Wikipedia is like the last resort. Yeah, just crazy, man. Just absolutely crazy. So I'm gonna hit save. Okay, we're gonna stop here. 7:57. So we're gonna go for 5 minutes. Let's do it. Let's take a 5-minute break. Take a short 5-minute break, and then we're gonna take a short 5-minute break, and then we're going to get right back on it. So let's go ahead and.
What?
Okay, so we got big out to main. And hit the break. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. So we got a 5-minute break. Let's take a moment, get a swig of water. I'll be right back. I need to get some water real quick. So we'll be right back. Okay. Okay. Okay, 2.5 minutes for the water break. Okay. 2.5 minutes for the water break. So yeah, I am very... What? What? Okay, what? I gotta check. Wait, hold on a second. Report claims that Ubisoft's booth at Japan Expo received sparse traffic throughout the weekend. What do you expect? What do you expect? The other booths were crowded, but Assassin's Creed Shadow, they were used as resting spots. I wonder if the French are angry too. To make bad news outright and awful mistakes, Ubisoft is just making a pile out. It is. The Assassin's Creed booth was empty at Japan Expo compared to the other crowded booths. Just got a report from... Yeah, this is from Japan Expo, and only people are watching from the Assassin's Creed booth only to see what's going on at Nintendo, which is like across. Bruh. Like, seriously. Like, you can't make this up, y'all. It was, if you stay until the very end, Ubisoft gives you a bag of goodies. Like, okay, like, it's just, I'm like, what do you expect? What do they think? I agree, Pat, what do they think was gonna happen with all this? Like, Zoros, trying to advertise Zoro's sword from One Piece as their own. Like, all the geisha dolls are like stuff that you could buy off of Amazon. So Ubisoft has raided Japanese culture, vast swaths without permission, and they were very upset. It was not approached with any respect, like to their artifacts, taken without permission. This is brilliant. This is brilliant. Oh my god. Have brunch if I create some time. Like, okay, have a great brunch. Have a great brunch, Penny. This is brilliant. This is brilliant. This is brilliant. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is brilliant. Just it's just an ever evolving time. It's just what is going on with AC Shadows and Ubisoft is just an ever evolving like dumpster fire. It is a dumpster fire. When you think about that, like, and then we got a we got some new art too. Okay. Why is this gonna be a motivator? This is gonna be a motivator for me. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah. Oh, we gotta get to cooking. We gotta get to the cooking, y'all. Anyway. Alright. We gotta get to the cooking, y'all. We gotta get to the cooking. Just... Oh my goodness. Good. Hey, Keely. Daddy going out to get milk and sparks traffic for game devs and their hopes for successes. Ow. Bruh. Bruh. Ow. Just... Man, this is brilliant. Like this is brilliant. You know, you kind of get what you deserve, Yubi. No offense, but you kind of get what you deserve for this, man. I mean, you can't, you really can't, pull this kind of thing off and just expect us to just kind of, like, you know, roll with it, you know, roll with the punches, you know. It's like, cause like it was like what I was saying. What's Western gaming? What is that? Listen, man. Listen, Sean. I don't know what to tell you, man. Bruh, I don't know what to tell you. Sean, I don't know what to tell you, bruh. This is just comedy gold here. What we got? What Ubisoft? Everything going on with Ubisoft is just comedy gold here. I'm like, you can't be, you know what? That might be the sweet baby curse. That might be the curse of the stank, okay? That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, this might be just the sweet baby curse at this point, because clearly something ain't working. Something ain't going right with Ubisoft, and they are. It's just, I think the curse is just getting to them now, because you cannot screw up this bad. You cannot screw up an idea this bad, man. And now they're barely getting any attention at Japan Expo. They're getting overshadowed by the Nintendo. They're getting overshadowed by the Nintendo booth, which is just across the hall from them. So they're getting overshadowed by Nintendo. Like, there's barely people showing up. Like, the only people who show up at their Ubisoft, at their booth, is only to watch the Nintendo booth, because nobody's. And apparently, if you stay there long enough, you get a goodie bag. But I'm like, does anybody want that goodie bag though? That's what Stunning is saying. You know, screw your goodie bag. Exactly. I'm kind of with you, Stunning. You're like, yeah, why? But why though? You know. All right, let's get back into it, guys. Let's get back into it. I think we are ready to start on the lighting. I think we're just about ready to start on the lighting. So let's do it, guys. All right, and set the clock to 30 minutes. Get back to the Pomodoro technique. Go forward, 8:38. Perfect. All right. Perfect. Okay, 3 sessions in. Let's get to the like I said. Let's get to the lighting. Let's get to the hair today. So for those who are just joining in, Sean, we're trying to finish out the hair, finish out the skin tones today, and then we're just gonna jump start on that hair. We're gonna get straight to the hair. So and then we get to lighting and such like that beforehand. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get all my stuff together. I might just move the timer over to the other area maybe later, but. Okay, so. Have they considered blaming the fans? Oh, they did already. They already blamed the fans already. Don't worry, they did. Like I said, the game. I think the game will likely sell well, just because most people are you know, tuned to the internet and what's going on behind the scenes. The game will sell well on that, but will it sell just as well as they hoped it would sell? You know, that's the interesting question. Probably not. Maybe not. But you know, it's Ubisoft, so we'll see. We'll see if that really that sweet baby curse is going to affect. If that sweet baby curse really is going to have an effect on Ubisoft. You know. I'm at the point where I'm just like, I'm not even interested in anything coming from this publisher anymore. I think I've sworn off this publisher entirely, and it's really a shame to see, because for one, I do like most of their products. I played the Crew 2. I played the Crew 2 religiously, and I enjoyed the shit out of Crew 2. I was a huge Rayman fan growing up. Big Rayman fan growing up. I love Driver San Francisco. I played For Honor for a while. I played For Honor for a while. This game should have been. And I don't know. It's just like, this ain't the Ubisoft of old anymore. Some VTubers are in Japan are refusing to Steam the game. Damn. That's what you get. In some ways, that's what you get. You can't do. You really think? Do you really think that everybody was just gonna fall in line with this? Like, do you really think everybody was just gonna be like, oh, this is? Do you really think Japan was gonna fall in line? I'm just gonna go on this little rant, because I think 8-Bit Eric made a great point. It's like, we're pointing, a lot of people, there's so much, going on. There's so much going on behind the scenes with this game, and everybody was having that stigma of, it's all just white male gamers that are speaking out against this game, when it wasn't until the petition site came out to where it was like, no, Japanese people are Japanese people have a problem with this too. Not two of them, but majority enough to put a petition together, a majority enough to have Japanese politicians, to have the diet take a look into this, enough to have all these scandals that you have people who are involved in this game, who are scholars at universities in Japan, and they're getting ousted. They're getting ousted for some really just not even adhering to Japanese history, not even adhering to history, all of that stuff. It's like all this is coming out. It's like you still want to say that it's white male gamers and who are attacking this game. It's like, okay, you want to say that you want to say that people bring this up, and we're getting we're called grifters and such like that, and I'm just like I think most people don't understand. I think what it is that most people really, you know what it is. Most people really don't understand the term. What they just throw everything as a grifter. It's just like, you just call everything a grift, and it's like, no, a lot of the opinions are, no, we're not scammers. Like, our opinions are legit. Like who's the actual grifter here? Like, seriously. Like, yeah, it's just buzzwords, but it's just just the discourse surrounding this game has it has been interesting to say the least. Has been more entertaining than the game itself. It's more entertaining. But hey, the people who speak out against this game, the people who are grifters, apparently, it is all white males, apparently, let's ignore the fact that Japanese politicians, expect that, there's already a petition against Thomas Lockley, against Thomas Lockley in the institution that he's in the school that he works at. There's already a petition against him. It's because he's not adhering to, just because, you know, he fabricated Yasuke's history for what? For personal points, for personal gain and such like that. And now an entire game is based off of it. And I'm just wondering myself. I was like, were there ever any, like, I do have to ask this question. I'm like, were there anyone who were immediate family members of Yasuke? Any recording of, like, any immediate family members of Yasuke who could speak out and say something about this? But I don't know if that would be, you know, I would have, or to at least to debunk some of these, like, because it seems like with Yasuke's history, it's like, it sounds a lot of it very written up, you know? Like, I don't know. I'm wondering about that. I'm like, or at least any immediate relatives, like generational relatives to Yasuke, to like debunk some of these, you know what I mean? Or to at least clear up some of these some of the talk and such like that. That's my thinking. I guess that's just my thinking. It's just a mess. This whole thing is a mess. Yasuke was like, yeah, then there's that. Oh, yeah, there's that, too. Thank you for bringing that up, Howard. Yeah. It's just like, oh, apparently he's alleged to be a part of the LGBT community. I'm like, are you sure? I mean, nobody's investigated the Japanese consultant who was all about researching, basically boy love between Buddhist priests and young boys, like in feudal Japan. It's like, okay, so the team. So clearly, there's a bunch of weirdos. There's clearly a bunch of weirdos across the board on this team within the Ubisoft development team. There's clearly a bunch of weirdos. It's funny, man. Like this shit is funny. Hey, to me. Like, it is unintentionally funny. I'm serious. This is unintentionally hilarious. All this going down, and it's not the way they wanted it to be. I can tell y'all right now. Well, I'm gonna keep an eye on this. Y'all got me talking, so I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna keep an eye on this. I'm just advising everybody to don't forget Jaded Concepts video. You know, remember, all this is written by liberal white women. I'm just saying, liberal white women. No offense, I'm just saying, but liberal white women involved in this shit. You could, liberal white women think they can speak for black people and they can speak for Japanese people. Ain't that a motherfucker, man? Ain't that some shit right there? No offense, I'm just saying. Jay might be on to something. Speaking for the marginalized, bro. For the marginalized, bro. Don't you just love it, y'all? bruh, I will. Sean, I know you joking. Sean, I know you joking, but don't give me hope, man. Because that'll be a firestorm. Because I'm gonna be buying another house. Because I'm gonna be making nothing but videos about that shit. Don't, Sean, I'm just saying, man, don't give me hope. Don't give me hope, okay? Oh man. Alright, let's get to the lighting. Let's get to the light tones, man. Oh my god. Pre-17th century. We're trying to make this clear. Pre-17th century, man. Gender sexuality represented. Y'all got some weirdos, man. Y'all got some weirdos, man. It's just y'all some weirdos, man. No offense, but y'all some weirdos, man. I can't look at this and I'm just be like, bruh. Why are we focusing on this? Why are we focusing on this, man? Just why? Just why? I want to study Yasuke in pre-17th century Japan. I'm like, woo, woo-wee. 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 This it's just brilliant. Just brilliant. It's just brilliant today, man. Just all of this is brilliant, man, to me. This shit is brilliant. I listen, my stance is simple, man. You really do, if you really do think that, you know, you really do think that, you know, like, you really do think that, you really have this mindset that just because you throw a black character on screen doesn't mean we're just gonna automatically resonate with them just because we're the same skin tone. Like, you know, no, you kind of racist for thinking that, honestly. You know, just because you put a black character on screen doesn't mean we're just gonna automatically, me as a black man is just gonna automatically resonate with him. Just because Sean is not gonna automatically resonate with him, you know? Just because. You know, just because you have black character doesn't mean you just use hip hop and shit like that, man. It's like, you do like, you know, you don't. I'm just saying, man, y'all is Ubisoft, y'all some racist, man. I'm saying, no offense, Ubisoft, but y'all got a couple of Okuyasus, just for this entire game is an Okuyasu right here. Okay, I'm still laughing at that. I think that Genshin laughing like, you should be talking shit. Oh man. Tune in, man. Just keep tuning in. I bet you there's gonna be some more Ubisoft hoopla. There's gonna be some more Assassin's Creed hoopla this week. I guarantee you. I agree with you. Because it ain't over. It ain't over, man. It ain't over, but the fat lady has already sung. It ain't over till the fat lady sings, and the fat lady is singing her heart out, man. Shit. Singing her heart out. Shit ain't over till the fat lady sings, man. protest this thing gonna help, but I'll be like, okay, so so let me get this straight. So let me get this straight. So a bunch of French liberals are gonna tell me how to be black, basically. Is that what it is? And I'm supposed to resonate with this? A bunch of French liberal, a French studio. I'm just wondering, why did you get like these people like Thomas Lockley and that chick who's all about like, who's all about that, who's all about the you know, the boy love in pre 17th century Japan as your consultants? Something is rotten in Denmark, okay, and it damn sure ain't the cheese, okay. Something's rotten in Denmark and it's He's something is off. Something feels really off. The fact that y'all just immediately just like go straight to the fabricated history to use as your base for this game is really sus. Yeah, y'all can't even bother to And one thing that's funny is that I think the audience that it was desperately trying to cater to, I haven't really seen that many black people excited. I ain't even seen a single black person excited for this game at all. You know what I mean? Like, I'm serious. Like, I have not seen a single I'm serious when I say this. Like, I have not seen a single black person excited for this game. Unironically, I mean. Oh my god. Wait, really? Oh, that's messed up, man. Y'all weird. Y'all some sick freaks, okay? You so. I thought Dragon Age. And I thought that the Dragon Age article I was writing I was covering yesterday was all degenerate, and I was like, yeah, some sick freaks, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Oh my god. Yep, yes, yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true, man. It just shows how effed up this world is right now. It just shows how screwed we are, man. We are screwed. We are screwed. Screwed right now. Okay, so we got that. I need to add the Terminator. Wait. There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. It's coming together. The shade's coming together, though. The shading is coming together. Okay. Oh my god. It's just that it's just that I'm still thinking about that dragon. I'm still thinking about that whole Dragon Age. Dragon Age Veilguard article we read yesterday about the whole, like, you know, it's like, it's just, I do believe that there's just a simple lack of subtlety when it comes to this stuff, and it's like, there's just not a strong sense of like it's too, like, I think it's just too fixated. Like, I get the sense that it's like there's no sense of like actual, you know, building an actual romance in a video game anymore. And I do get that kind of that sense though a little bit. You know, there's just not that sense of just like there's no like feeling of an actual like romance. If you know what I mean. Because I think it's too, what's the one for? Too, I guess you could say like too asphyxiated on, like, it's more of this, I guess you could say it's more of this, like this, still say it's all about racism. Well, those two people are stupid. Those people are just stupid. These people are stupid, okay? Nah, but I do think with the whole, well, I do think there's just like this, I guess you could say this hookup culture mentality kind of. That everybody's, what was it? Everybody's pansexual in the, everybody's pansexual in the newest Dragon Age game. So it's like, just come out and say every character, just come out and say every NPC character is romanceable, every companion is romanceable in the game. Don't just say like they're all canonically pansexual. It's like, wait, what? Like, okay, like, I don't know if that's, I don't think that's gonna do anybody any like, I don't think it's gonna do anybody any favors though. You're kind of doing your game a disservice, kind of going that route, in my humble opinion. I think you're doing your game a disservice. Yes. And just say, you know, there's a lot of romance options, and practically every companion you meet is romanceable. If you know what I mean. Okay, second colors. Okay, second colors, so we're going to let's see. You know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. So hold on, I gotta stop real quick. I gotta stop and grab something real quick. Hang on. I'm gonna turn this capture off. I'm gonna turn this capture off just for a minute. I need to grab something real quick. Hang on. Just hold on, guys. Hold on. Hang on tight. There you go. I'll just update. Just updating the. I just need to grab something real quick, and I will, and then I'll turn the camera back on. Just I'll turn the screen back on. Where's my stuff? Where's my stuff? Okay. Let's never get this. Right, the color guide is right here. The color guide's right here. Makini, damn. He's stupid. Okay. Sorry, one second. Alright, let me turn my stuff back on real quick. I'm like, the color guide's right here, Makini. The hell. Okay, and full screen. Okay, we're back. Okay, we are back. Let's set the clock back on. I'm like, I'm a dumbass, man. I'm a dumbass. I know I'm stupid. Okay, it's right here. Right here. Right here, man. The stuff is right here, dog. Stuff is right here, dog. Alright. Secondary colors underneath. Where's my dang it, where is, oh, where's my shoe? Okay. Hold on. Oh, she did, okay. Let's go, oh, wow. Just crazy, man. Just hey, man, I'm gonna keep an eye. I'm gonna keep an eye out. I am going to keep a close eye out on this one. Hey, man, I'll keep an eye out. So yeah. I am going to keep a close eye out on all this shit right now. Put this here, hang on, skintones. Okay, there we go. There we go. Here. Okay, where is it? Well, you know what? Keep that, because we'll watch that for the break. Okay, let's keep that for the break. All right, save for the break. Save for the break. Power. We'll watch it. Okay. Thank you. I'm still trying to get all this done though. But thank you, Power. Okay, and secondary tones. And secondary tones, kind of, and that there. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna hit save on this one. Then we are going. I'm hoping. I would like to get to the hair today. I want to get to the hair today. So let's make that happen. Okay. Okay. So we got that. All right. So quick 10-minute. All right. Quick 10 minutes. I'm gonna play. Let me see. So you said 3:18, right? Okay. All right. I want to listen to this.
During the 1980s, my mother, a young single parent of 3, worked at a nightclub and in a kabukicho. an entertainment and red light district of Tokyo. Instead of driving a cab, authoring novels, treating cancer patients...
Oh, I think I've heard about this.
My mother dressed impeccably and entertained her patrons after their long, stressful workdays. She regarded these men not only as the source of her income, but also friends and allies. And unusual, or as unusual as my childhood was, I was generally content with the choice my mother made in order to keep a roof over our heads and save money for the future. Strangers, however, were less willing to accept someone like my mother as an ordinary citizen. Neighbors and my schoolmates' parents tended to see her as simultaneously sleazy, impietous, and angelic. Sleazy because of an inexplicable, though not uncommon in Japan, contempt for women who use any amount of their sexuality to make a living. Pietous for enduring such a shameful act as working as a hostess. And angelic for debasing herself out of love for her children. Although I always found these sentiments equally absurd and infuriating, my mother never seemed to pay attention to the moral crusaders who wished a more respectable job upon her. And then the clincher here, which would have meant the acceptance of a huge pay cut. So this woman is coming from the position that it's okay to do this kind of work because otherwise you would have to accept less money for quote-unquote regular jobs.
No, because otherwise she'd have to accept that her mom was a whore.
Yeah.
That is some father's debate behavior.
An abiding denial here is what's going on. Holy buckets. Yeah, I had heard some of this. I had not realized how deep the vein went. That's
yeah,
she...
Oh my god!
As a social construct in regards to...
Okay, so now I know. Thank you, Power. Thank you, Power. I'm gonna put 5 minutes on that clock because we found something, guys. We found something. Whoa, what's this? Okay, so Black Myth Wukong. Okay, let's see. Oh, we got a Takeda gameplay trailer. Okay. Come on, watch that later. No. Where's Sean? Where's Sean? Sean, where are you? Cause we got something.
This video is brought to you by friend of the channel Squarespace. Stick around to learn more about how their intuitive website creation tools help people turn their hobbies into careers and dreams into reality. Concord. Alright, so I put about 10 hours into the beta for this one over the weekend. That was meant to be a pre-order beta, and it was, but in addition to pre-orders, Sony also opened it up to anyone with a PS Plus membership. That was an announcement that happened at the 11th hour, and so you have to assume that the only reason Sony did this was because pre-order numbers are very soft. That's a theory supported by the player count numbers we saw on Steam over the weekend. Now, given that this was available to PS Plus members for free, means that there very likely would have been plenty more people playing on PS5. But PC is a huge focus for Sony with their live service games. Hell, that's the reason why Helldivers 2 did as well as it did. So if Concord isn't doing big numbers on PC, that's going to be a huge disappointment for Sony. So, how did Concord do on PC over the weekend? Well, it peaked at just 1,124 players. That peak happened the minute the game went live, and the numbers just went down, down, down after that. And I would remind you that when you pre-ordered Concord, you actually got not 1, but 5 beta codes to share amongst your friends. In that context, these pre-order numbers are likely even more dire than what this concurrent player count is hinting at. The soft pre-order numbers are a reflection of what was an overwhelmingly negative response to the game when it was revealed during Sony's most recent State of Play. There they ran a super long cinematic trailer introducing us to the world and characters, and I think much of it could be described as like Temu Guardians of the Galaxy. It was so one-to-one with Marvel's iconic sci-fi franchise that it felt
Temu Guardians of the Galaxy,
making Concord look rather derivative. The gameplay trailer did little to arrest that narrative. It was revealed that Concord was another hero shooter when it feels like the market has well and truly moved on from that genre some time ago. Nothing in the trailer really stood out as being particularly unique or interesting. There wasn't a hook that made people sit up and pay attention, and coupled with those criticisms of the story and characters, it was a very rough reveal for Concord. Personally, I was holding out hope for this one for 2 reasons. Number one, Sony bought Firewalk Studios after having played Concord. They liked what they saw so much that they thought, we must own this studio. Sony have a pretty good eye for what's good and what's not, so that filled me with a fair amount of optimism for what Concord might be. Secondly, Concord is being made by a bunch of shooter veterans who have worked on stuff like Call of Duty, Halo, and Destiny, and just by looking at that gameplay trailer alone, you could absolutely see the Destiny influence in many parts of this game. And I think they're all to Concord's benefit. Say what you will about Destiny, and there's a lot to say, but the core shooting mechanics and class design are S tier, and I was hopeful that some of that would make its way into Concord. I'm pleased to tell you that it absolutely has. By far and away the biggest strengths of Concord are its solid mechanics and its innovative class kits, some of which are just borrowing wholesale from Destiny, but remixing them in ways that feel like iteration rather than plagiarism. In these aspects, Concord really distinguishes itself and does make a compelling case why you might want to play this over Overwatch or Fortnite or Apex or Valorant or whatever. But games like these are not measured by the virtues of one or two of their elements alone, but rather by looking at the whole package. Visuals, level design, game mode, structure, progression, and monetization. In almost all of these areas, Concord does very little to distinguish itself, except in the fact that it's daring to charge $40 for a game that many consumers would expect to be able to play for free at this point. Concord's levels are functional to the point of being rather lifeless. The game modes are highly derivative and do not seem to properly leverage the strength of the sandbox that Firewalker built. The progression is slow and wholly uninteresting, centered on generic cosmetics like weapon charms and emblems. Most alarmingly, for a game out in just over a month, there's some seriously unfinished systems rolling around in here, like a character selection, variant, and team loadout system, all of which are so messy to understand and utilize, and that really feel like things that are designed to constrain your fun rather than enhance them. I've seen some positive sentiment for this one, sure, absolutely.
This want to play Battleboard, damn!
Excitement. I
Bro,
believe this is a
damn!
good game, but I also feel as though it's not ready for launch, be that in terms of game design, in terms of marketing,
so it's not ready for prime
in terms
time,
of its business
basically.
model. Concord is just over a month from launch, and right now it feels like it's sleepwalking into its fate as yet another live service cautionary tale.
A featured death of a game series for Nerd Slayer. I mean, the gunplay looks good.
I don't think there's going to be any basket today, buddy.
Concord revealed itself with an elaborate story cutscene for good reason, because story is a major component of the Concord experience, so much so that Firewall claim they're going to be doing weekly story drops, incentivizing you to log in each week to see if you can get a small taste of that story.
Alright, break time's over.
On offer. Let's take a look at one of them now.
Why are you kissing a tchotchke?
This is an authentic item from the Starship Implacable. How do you two not know about the Implacable?
How old are you now?
Old enough to know legends matter.
Thank you, Captain.
So full credit where it's due. This is pretty good stuff. We talk a lot about the bar set by the Guardians of the Galaxy games when it comes to stuff like voice acting and facial animations. So it's a little ironic that
the animations look good.
Heavily inspired by the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, seems to also be inspired by the game, at least insofar as it relates to facial animations, character details, and voice acting. Firewalker absolutely delivering a level of presentation that feels like they're punching above their weight, given that this is a debut title for the studio, and I do wonder if they had some help from Sony's other studios while putting this stuff together, since Sony game.
It's likely. Like graphically, it looks good. The animations, everything look great. I'm not a fan of the. I'm not a fan of the character design, honestly. I could be much more. Yeah, yeah. So I'll leave the link to Skill Up's full video down below. So here you go. So Skill's full video. So there you go. So it's interesting. This is very, very interesting. Very interesting. So anyway, let's go ahead and get right back into it, guys. Let's go ahead and put another 30 minutes on the clock. And I think for this one, let's finish up the skin tones and let's get started on the hair. So, all right. So I'm gonna put another 30 on the clock. Get my camera. I'm gonna turn this. I'm gonna turn the where's my it's a volume. I'm gonna turn that down. Turn the music back up. There we go. Turn the music back up and full screen, and let's finish out this skin tone next, okay? Let's go. Alright. Let's finish out these skin tones. Alright. Let's finish out the skin. Okay, so we are on the secondary colors, secondary tones and such like that. So we're on the secondary tones. Here. And then we should have that. It should be good for most of the secondary tones. Okay. And let's hope we can go. I wonder if we can go a little bit lighter though. Okay, let's do this again. I'm gonna try to see if I can put this underneath and we'll see if this will work. Here. He says you guys are making really good discussions and such like that too. You guys are making great discussions in the chat. It's like, yeah, I do agree. It's like it definitely needs to be better. And I get that, and I get what Emerald's saying about this kind of that stagnation, though. I kind of get that sense that, yeah. And I think that for a game like this, for a game like Conqueror, it definitely needs to be. I think they should have just been better off just making this a free to play, make it available for all players. Because I think that giving it that $40 price tag, is, I think it's going to ruin it. I think it's going to hinder its chances of success. When I think where it seems like the content might not be worth the $40 price tag. The gunplay looks pretty good. Of course, it's run by veteran devs, and Sony seems to feel very positive about the title. So Sony seems to be putting a lot of hope into this title too, but I don't know. We shall see, and that's the thing is we'll see, because the game comes out next month, so it just I find just really interesting, and then of course we got. Now my question is now Black Myth Wukong is next month as well, so I don't know if we might be running a new we might be running another news cycle. Oh, no worries, Grumpy. Hey, no, we might be running another news cycle where they're gonna do where the journalists and everything, they're going to try to make the Black Myth Wukong game fail. That's what I'm wondering. Because that hit piece from Rebecca Valentine, Becky, is, and plus there was a vandalism. There was reports of vandalism at the studio as well. But I think that's only going to further strengthen the support. That might just end up strengthening the support of the Black Myth Wukong game. In spite, because we might see. I'm not gonna say we're gonna see another Hogwarts Legacy on our hands, but this might be a miniature Hogwarts Legacy going on here with Black Myth Wukong once it comes out next month. But it's just insane that the fact that you're actually going out of your way to vandalize the studio, to try and vandalize the studio and intimidate them and such like that over false sexism allegations, false sexism accounts. it just makes no sense. Like I said, that article from those articles from Rebecca Valentine over at IGN are very damning too. Damning on IGN's part. So, but I do think Black Myth Wukong to end up being successful regardless. I think it's going to be a successful title because there is a lot of support now. Because the support now is stronger than ever too. I still can't get. Yeah, I didn't. I did get a chance to cover that, but so apparently somebody vandalized the studio, Game Science. Yeah, the developers of the Black Myth Wukong, somebody actually went out and vandalized their studio, like spray painted graffiti with like, I guess you could say racist connotations and shit like that. It's like, wow. You don't want to tell me that this whole thing with with respect to Colin Moriarty and other people who probably don't see that other people, you know, you don't think that this whole, you know, SBI is when there's security cameras, yeah. Well, actually somebody on Twitter admitted that. Yeah, they came out and admitted that they were the one vandalizing them and they will do it again. It's like, so it's like, okay, so you just so you just told on yourself, like, but you would think that, yeah, but I think that they'll probably at least have some security cameras when it comes to that kind of stuff. They'll probably have to think about that again, but it's just gonna make the game. But I think this is like, I think there is gonna be a coordinated effort by, I guess, what seems to be like a feminist movement or something against Black Myth Wukong, and I think it's just gonna backfire. You know, it's just gonna backfire because all it is just gonna make the game more support. People are gonna support the game more. You know. I'm excited. I am genuinely excited for the game, though. It's just that the second part was like every time people bring up this game, they're gonna have to they want to cite that IGN article accusing it of sexism and shit like that. And it's like, I'm like, I think that was the point where I was just like, okay, IGN. I used to look at I looked at you guys as basically shills. Like, you're not the worst of the lot compared to the likes of like Kotaku and Polygon and stuff like that, and the Gamer. And now after that article, I'm like, no, you're just as bad. No, you're just as bad as those other sites. So you were just as disingenuous, dishonest, and just honestly really really sad and pathetic. Yeah, right. IGN is just as bad, and it's just as bad. It's like, yeah, there's just a dishonest smear piece. Like, wow, and that everybody in the media is going to be running with it up until the release of the game too, because they're going to be citing that IGN article, and it's like. And all because of this alleged rumor that Game Science didn't take a $7 million extortion offer from Sweet Baby Inc. You know, $7 million. If there's any further proof that everything is going, that this ain't some kind of extortion ring going on in the game industry, I don't know what it is, man. right here. Like, you have to play ball. Like, you know, you have to play ball or else. You know. Yeah, you have to play ball or else. Yeah. Just crazy, man. It's just absolutely crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and do the. Okay, let's do the lighting. Let's go ahead and do the lighting. Okay. Okay. Beans me changing. Damn. 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 Wow. Wow. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, but damn. Oh, I was about to ask. Stunning. Stunning. What are your thoughts on the? What are your thoughts on that? Overwatch 2, Transformers collaboration. It was interesting. The trailer was dope. I'll give you that. That trailer was sick, but. So, what's your thoughts on the? Let me know what you think of that Overwatch 2 Transformers collab. I probably already know your answer. Bring back the High Moon Studios titles, and you're not wrong there. Dead to your beyond belief. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's also my answer. It's pretty cool. I like the Reinhardt Optimus skin. And then RC skin. And RC skin. Okay, okay. No. What Stunning wants? What Stunning wants is the Stunning wants is a remaster of the two High Moon Studios War for Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron titles, which it's kind of a shame, you know. It was like you got the. It's probably some of the best pieces of Transformers that we've got in video games. And I'm just kind of surprised they haven't done it. I'm surprised they haven't done a Transformers like Call of Duty collaboration at some point. I know. Don't give me any ideas. You saw those Gundam skins came out in Call of Duty, and I'm like, y'all just greedy. Y'all just greedy as y'all just greedy as all get out, you know. He just greedy. I'm like, y'all just greedy, man. I was like, yeah. I was like, wait a minute, what? Dude, a Call of Duty with Gundams. I was like, uh-huh. That was my thought. I was like, uh-huh. I was like, uh-huh. I was like... Love a good fun Gundam game. Yeah, exactly. Like I even think I think that like mech mech titles are I think mech titles, or at least the mech genre, is probably definitely an untapped market. I think that's an untapped market. I think that needs to be. I think we could benefit from some more mech titles. And I know we have Mech Break, which looks really fun. It looks really fun. Defense customization, and of course Armor Core. Armor Core. That's the FromSoft. That's FromSoft there. But I think there's some good untapped potential there. I'm just saying. I think some of those titles are, you know. Yeah, Mega Break's gonna be live service. Yeah, Mega Break's gonna be live service though. That's the thing, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. You can't forget that, you know. I was just saying, with Mega Break, the gameplay looks fun because it reminds me a lot of Zone of the Enders, because it looks very fast paced, like the old Zone of the Enders titles, especially the second runner. Here. 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 Let's see. See, I'm focused on Karin right now, then we're gonna move over to Bay. This kid's a G1 inspired, yeah. It does seem Zoe-like, yeah. Exactly. Doesn't know Zone of the Enders. Zone of the Enders, high-speed mech combat game. It was made by, of course, Kojima Studios, Metal Gear Solid team. very, very fast paced, and it was awesome, especially the second runner. Jeez, how should I play at some point? Okay. Okay. Okay, now it's looking better. The skin tones are definitely looking much better. So one second, let me check something real quick. Some really good colors here. Okay. Just wonder how much of a... It's kind of more subtle too. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. Definitely need to brush up on my lighting, though. Definitely need to brush up on my lighting, though. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. Push up on that lighting a bit. Oh my god! Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Here we go. There we go. I like the... Because it sounds like, from what I'm listening to, it sounds like they should have went... It's a cool collaboration, but they should have went much further with it, you know? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm guessing in the chat. I get from what you guys are talking about right now. I agree. And it's like, yeah, I wouldn't trust IGN as far as I could throw them sometimes. And with what Ray was saying. Let's see what Ray is trying to say. We've got 4 minutes left, and then we're gonna do another 10-minute break. I'm gonna do another 10-minute break, and then we're going to wrap it, and then we'll put another like 10-15 minutes, and we'll just see if we can at least get to the hair. That's my focus. Try to get to the hair in the neck before the end of this show. here. Jim multiple logo. Yeah, it's just that I think that sexism, that the whole sexism article just really, I think it just kind of made just like, you know what, screw IGN. I think I'm pretty much in the same boat as like Asman and a lot of the people. I'm like, you know what, screw this company. You're just as bad as you're just as. I was like, I just looked at y'all as like just shills, you know, just general shills and such. But you know, it's like, no, you guys are just as bad. You're just as bad as the other sites out there too. So I'm not. I am not. I shouldn't be surprised, honestly. What you guys think? Yeah, I shouldn't be surprised, but yeah. I guess you could say because I always looked at you kind of always look at it like the whole lesser of two evils, you know, and that's why I'm probably more. That's why I'm even more supportive of Stuttering Craig's the Real Game Awards. Though I am supportive of that. However, it is a. It does need to. It's an interesting thing because look up the Real Game Awards. What Stuttering Craig's Side Scrollers is planning to do. Because I was thinking about Atreus' reaction, I was like, yeah, you know, Atreus made some really good points. It's like, what, you know, understand not wanting mainstream attention, but you know, if you're gonna do something like this, you probably want to get on as much eyes as possible. You want to make sure it's as neutral as possible, be open to that. And I think that's a benefit to Craig is being more accepting, being more neutral and accepting, and just not try to like, you know, not try to like just kick out anybody who really wants to participate in this. So if you want to have those main industry pundits to be able to be a part of this, but I understand that it is made for gamers, by gamers, and such like that. But we'll see. It's an interesting thing, though, and I will give, and like I said, I will give respect to little Nikke. I'll give respect to little Nikke for coming on Stuttering Craig's show, but that's about as far as I can give, you know. Yes, I'm referring to him as Little Nikke. My alternate title would be everyone's favorite scumbag and senior editor at Second Wind. It just doesn't roll off the tongue, you know. And it was clear that with the way he was kind of exposed to that, it was just like, what? Like it just doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So. Okay, now 19? Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. I was like, I probably won't have enough time to, wrap this, to put in another 10 minutes, so let's do this. Well, yeah, we can put in another 10 minutes. I'm gonna do, let's do a 5 minute, let's do, one last 5 minute, let's do one last 5 minute, 5 minute break. And then we'll start on, and then we'll put 10 minutes on the clock to wrap this up. So let's go. Yeah, let's do another 5 minutes. All right. So 5 minutes. I'm just gonna take just a short little water. Let's take a water break real quick. Did I record that? I did not record that. I'm stupid again. Dang it.
You what?
Okay. So what I was referring to earlier. It's getting good. It's getting there, though. It is definitely getting there. I was referring to... Yeah, nobody showed up to the Ubisoft... More done-up media writer. There's a... Let's see. Yeah, it just seems that Concord is a. That's interesting. So Concord is yeah, it just seems that a. Oh, Roman Rascal. Okay.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing what is perhaps one of the biggest get woke, go broke situations we have seen PlayStation Studios get themselves in a little bit now. We have a new...
So, we got some hypnotic stuff. And it is on Concord because... It is on Concord. What else? Ascendant review. First Ascendant review. Fake ads. I can't remember. Oh, what was it that Human game came out too as well? What else? But yeah, it just seems that Concord isn't. You know what? Let's take a quick look. I'm very interested because everybody's wondering for Takeda to come in, so let's just take a quick look at this. I'm gonna keep that. Uh-oh. Okay.
Your horns will look great on my wall.
I am not the hunted here, Earth Realmer.
Oh, what's it? Goro is a sector.
Fight.
We get 2 minutes, so. One thing that was interesting with I like how he looks. I actually like how he looks. Although I'm probably more akin to like Takeda's like MK10 design, but I like how he looks. Thanks.
Ooh, let's say I pair you with an archer, a couple of soldiers. I don't want to be in some super team action movie.
Plus he has great with lips and stuff like that. I wonder if he's gonna have a much more closer relationship with Kenshi in this timeline, though. It's gonna drop.
Kenshi was right. You are scary.
Our combat will frighten you further.
That looks like the Tarkatan nest or Tarkatan camp, Tarkatan home ground. That is some serious combos though. Okay, that was cool. Okay, I'll give him that much, but I ain't gonna shoot a fatality. He looks interesting. He looks very interesting. So it's like Takeda is coming out. It's a very interesting design. I like the mask and such. Very Scorpion-like though. Very Scorpion-like. Okay. So then, I should have done a reaction to the Captain America Brave New World trailer. 4 seconds destroyed. Okay. Sorry about that. Water going down the wrong pipe. Oh, God. Okay. Sorry about that. Water going down the wrong pipe. My bad. Ah! Oh, man. Okay. was this?
So as you probably heard, there was an assassination attempt on yesterday during a rally. Reuters reporting that the suspect is Thomas Matthew Crooks, and sharing this high school yearbook photo of the dude who's no longer alive, as he very promptly, very swiftly met his end after that failed assassination attempt. And this attempt failing has apparently upset a number of people, including VTubers on the internet. One such example can be seen right here. This person says that we were so close to being safe, laments that the attempt failed, and says we were so close to being safe. And this is a very confusing tweet to me. What do you mean we were so close to being safe? You know, I don't talk about politics often, but when it has come up on occasion, I've mentioned that I view politicians on both sides to be highly corrupt and highly ineffective. And it's like, even if someone doesn't like Trump, they should still be able to acknowledge that there's been massive issues in this country politically, way before Trump even ever considered running for office. So whenever I see someone like freaking out and trying to put all the blame for every bad thing in this country on Trump, then I can't help but laugh. What makes it even funnier is that a lot of people who make takes like that are actually obsessed with politics. Like, they make everything about politics 24/7. Then they turn around and show a massive ignorance when it comes to any knowledge about what's actually going on in politics. Icing on the cake, little bonus cherry on top if they also claim to be critical thinkers. You see that a lot. Like, dudes will sit there claiming to be critical thinkers, acting all superior to others, when in reality, they can't even think at a reasonable level.
Yep.
Anyways, then I saw this tweet from Rev saying, "At least say it with your whole chest, you friggin' loser."
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
From a
Tricky.
YouTuber named Tricky Weed, who made a tweet that's since been deleted. Tricky has apologized. We'll get to that. The tweet said,
"Remember to always shoot your shot. Surely you won't frickin' miss."
someone saying, "Not time to replace Tricky." Tricky responded saying,
"I don't give a frick. The unfollow button is right there."
But yeah, ultimately it seems like Tricky did care, or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Tricky did delete the tweet. Also responding to Rev, saying,
obviously,
I didn't care about your reply to me per se, but I did delete it immediately after because it was a bad taste. And I educated myself about the whole situation. Impulse tweet after opening Twitter, it was absolutely a bad joke.
So they educate themselves, huh?
Damage control. You don't care.
Yeah, you guys look it up by Kirsha, yeah.
Disgusting stuff, get out. And Kirsch also responding, linking to a tweet that Kirsch had previously made, saying, "When people tell you who they are, believe them." Finally, Tricky taking to her own Twitter account to issue a further apology, essentially claiming to have made a stupid impulse joke tweet without knowing the full story of the situation, and saying that she's incredibly sorry and that it was a highly insensitive thing to do.
That's crazy, man. That's absolutely crazy.
Her top comments are not so receptive to the apology. For some, for example, saying, "I think what did it worse was the responded tweet, as it came as most insensitive than any other person who was making similar jokes. It felt like it wasn't a joke anymore." And posted an image of the tweet we already went over, where Tricky responded to that person, saying that she doesn't care, and the unfollow button is right there. Another top response, saying, "I believe you meant it towards Trump. I believe you were believable it happened and that they missed. I think you're sorry that you're now in trouble. If anything, you can use this as a life lesson. As far as anything else, you might not recover." Most of the responses do seem to be critical towards her. However, here's one that's a bit more neutral, saying, "Honestly, I don't know how to feel yet about all of it. The joke was very bad considering what happened. I've never really known you for causing any concern or issues. All I can really say is just be more aware, considerate, and careful about the situation." Anyways, there's a few more examples out there of VTubers.
Oh yeah, there's more examples out there too.
They deleting it or stuff like that, but my throat's acting up again, man. I'm still not fully healed, so I'm going to try and wrap this up here. There's still like more stuff I want to hit today if I can, so I'll leave this video where it is. Hopefully you enjoyed this coverage, and thanks for tuning in. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments. If you enjoyed this segment, consider liking and subscribing. Appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.
Okay, 10 minutes. Alright, last 10 minutes. Let's do this. Yeah, it's yeah, it's pretty interesting though. 1 second, guys. One second. Okay. Okay, so we got 9 minutes, so let's put a bow on this, and we're gonna start run. And we're gonna start on the hair. Okay. What's this? Okay, so adding those additional lines, essential font. What was it? Sure. Here. And I should, by the time that by the time we get to the hair, by the time I should at least have the hair done today. I think that's a guarantee that we'll probably have the hair done today. If not, try to find some time to get the hair done today, and that should be no problem. Even Tuesday being a if not, then definitely by Tuesday or so. The Peach video I'm gonna try to get out tomorrow. If not, it will likely be Thursday. That will likely probably be a Thursday video. It'll likely be Thursday. I might have a short later today though, or I might do a short. I might do a short on Tuesday in the meantime, and then have that Thursday, and then just have the video, speed painting video ready for Thursday. Wednesday we should be much further. Oh right, it's wait 1 second. I'm gonna stop here. So we'll stop here. Sorry, I just saw a comment here. Ronan, hi. Quick question: as a streamer, what benefits YouTube provide for you, a more popular platform like Twitch? Ronan, I feel like I get a stronger reach on YouTube than I do on Twitch though, to be honest, because I think it's just you kind of get like completely like, I don't know, I get completely ignored on Twitch, to be honest. I don't really get that much. I don't get a reach at all on Twitch, but I feel like I get so much more on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, kind of, hopefully that kind of answers your question. I think that's the biggest thing. And just because I'm so used to having Twitch, I feel like it's just more friendlier with me and my kind of content than with Twitch. But that might be a different opinion. And yeah, I know you could probably get more monetized easily on Twitch than on YouTube. Maybe it might be makes an option, but I never really liked Twitch as just kind of a platform. Just I didn't really feel like I was gonna be. I didn't really have much of a reach or barely reach at all on Twitch, to be honest. I hope that answers your question. So, and hopefully answers this question. So, anyway, what time is it? 9:34. Okay. So 9:34. Okay. So so we got about 6 minutes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say my outro. So tomorrow is going to be. I might post a short tomorrow. On Wednesday we'll do. Wednesday we'll be back, and I think by Wednesday I should be much further along with the. With this girl right here, with these two girls right here. I should be much for. I would like to think that by Wednesday I should be right at the background. We should be on the background and everything. Like I should have the hair and swimsuits done by Tuesday, and then Wednesday we should be on probably by the finishing touches. And Thursday is going to be the speed painting video for Peach, and then we'll have a show Friday. I think by Friday I should have another. By Friday we should be starting on the next swimsuit, which will be 2B. So, and that one's going to be a full speed art video as well. So just stay tuned for that, guys. You guys have been absolutely amazing. Every single last one of you. Thank you everybody who showed up yesterday. Yesterday's show was a lot of fun. I really appreciate all of the freaking support. And of course, a massive, massive thank you to all of my channel members. Of course, if you guys want to see your names on the screen. And by the way, this is the channel members. Okay, by the way, if you guys want to see your names on the screen, make sure to join the channel for as low as $1 a month. You get access to exclusive art drops that I do each month for my channel members. It's been a lot of fun. I want to say thank you to everybody who joined the channel. Thank you to Squeaka for the gifted memberships last week. Hopefully we get some more members. Let's see if we can get back to 50. See if we can get back to 50 members real soon. You guys have been absolutely just freaking amazing. And of course, it did have to update the there we go. So we still got about 4 or 5 suits left to do, including the monthly poll drop, which will be Eve from Stellar Blade in her Ocean Maid suit. I should, if I have time, I think what I might do is start on the Ocean Maid Eve drawing probably this week, probably after I'm done with Karin and Bay. And then I'll put a poll up and I'll ask you guys if what you guys like to have in this time. Really happy about how this is turning out, though. Really happy about all this turning out. So Bay's Beach is done and all of that good stuff. So we got about 3 minutes here. Everything else. Let's see what else. Etsy shop, links in the description. I gotta figure out some new sticker designs. Gotta figure out some other sticker designs now. You know, because save stuff for the summer. I'm gonna do some. And then, of course, new grounds, which I got to update. New grounds. I gotta add some new stuff to there. I am on new grounds, so and it might be this week. It may be next week or so, but I'm thinking at the end of the month I will come back to Twitter. I will come back to Twitter. I will come back to Twitter possibly by the end of this month, so look forward to that. So we just got plenty of just plenty of stuff, and just like trying to. The thing is that I have a really bad habit of keeping my productivity to only during the week and not on weekends. Like I was procrastinating all weekend, so that was I will admit to you on that one. I was procrastinating on this all weekend, and I really want to change that by on this coming weekend and such like that. So you got to keep that Pomodoro technique applying throughout, especially when at home. You know, you got to limit your distractions and stay focused and such like that. I just figured I could get so much more done at home too when I have the time. Just use that time wisely, you know. Use that time wisely. And of course, we'll have a new super chat clip on the Sunday show as well. So we'll have a new super chat clip. It might be a second Bunny clip because I got some cutscenes with her too. We'll see. I got some Nikke clips I gotta make too. Got a bunch of stuff too. So anyway, got a bunch of stuff here as we are 1 minute down here. So you guys have been absolutely amazing. Big thank you to all of you for the today's show. If you guys can do me just one little favor, and that is step on that like button, share the stream out. Of course, hit that subscribe button. We are trying to get back into that. Trying to get back into that mode again. Trying to get back into earning like 5 to 10 subscribers each week, and trying to get that growth back. And I know it's going to be a bit to try to get that growth back as well. But every little bit helps, and you know it helps us just get into that YouTube algorithm sphere. So, and of course, join the channel, all that good stuff. Check me out on socials, all that great stuff. And as the clock winds down, you guys have been amazing, and I will see you all on Tuesday. So, till then, I'm Makini and I are German Illustrator. Thank you for tuning in to episode... Wednesday. Sorry, Wednesday. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm Makini and I are German Illustrator. Thank you for tuning in to episode number 6 of Makini in the morning. Until tomorrow. Take care. Much love. Stay cute. Stay sexy. Always have fun. Never apologize for wanting attractive women in your video games. Check out the community tab. I'll post some stuff on the community tab. And above all else, never stop drawing. Have a great rest of your Monday, guys. I will see you all on Wednesday. I'll see you all later. So until then, peace. Later.
Makini in the Morning was filmed before a live show audience at Makini Studios in Arcadia Village, right in the heart of Pacifica City. Free tickets to be in the next Makini in the Morning live show audience. Visit youtube.com/Makini90 or call 765-9077 toll free. Makini in the Morning is produced by Silver City Productions with Makini Draws Productions in association with Channel 9 Television and is distributed by CSF Nation Domestic Television Distribution.